My name is Tariq Harris, or Tariq Shakur Harris if we're really trying to get technical. I'm named after my dad's cousin, and my middle name is Shakur because my pops was a big Tupac fan. That is who I am, that is who I'll always be. My pops may have given me that name, but it's really up to me to define what exactly an Tariq Shakur Harris really is, because no one really knows, right? When I started this channel, I wanted to strictly have a channel where I could talk about animation and review shows and everything like that. This was back in the day where I thought heads like Animat or later Rebel Taxi Pan Pizza would have dope us out, and I kind of wanted to do what they did. They talked about animation with such style and grace that I was just amazed that there were people out there who actually took this as seriously as I did. So, at the end of 8th grade, began the birth of TOONRIFICTARIQ. I was 14 when that happened. To put in perspective how much time we're looking at here, I turned 20 in December. See, but I'm not just TOONRIFICTARIQ. I'm also Toons.Reek on Instagram. This is where I do art of all my favorite movies, television shows, rap artists, podcasts, and share them with all my audiences on there. I also do mixtape, single, and album covers as freelance work, as well as portraits. I even got some love from some big faces on television too. Hey Issa. If you never knew this about me, don't blame yourself. I commonly try to keep that side of my life separate from this one. Last summer, the whole freelance artist thing started to become really fun, so I decided that I wasn't going to do this channel anymore and that I was going to let that run my life. As I grew as an artist, talking trash about someone else's art just didn't seem right to me. In film, we find it easy to criticize them because we see the director on promo runs or we see the actors on screen. So we feel like we know them in a way by association. But in animation though, there's like 50 people working on one scene. And we don't know those 50 people. Plus, it just felt like I didn't have anything left to say, really. I was gonna just give y'all niggas my top 10 favorite animated series and a film or review, and I was outie. But then, yeah, okay. I had no idea that Fairly Odd Parents video was gonna blow up. It happened, like, out of nowhere, too. Like, the reason y'all got that Songs from Cartoons video a few months after that was because I recorded it in that summer and just kind of never put it out. I was totally unprepared for this fame. I appreciate it, but I'd be lying if I said that I knew what to do with it. If you go back to that time period, you can see me replying to so many comments. Don't worry, I'll be back. I have plans. I wasn't lying, my nigga. I had a whole schedule planned out. I just... I don't know. I felt this fabricated pressure that wasn't even there to talk about stuff, and I just felt like I was forcing myself. The love should have motivated me, but I guess it just kind of did the opposite. And I'm sorry for that, for real. Like, I get comments every day talking about how y'all miss me and how y'all love hearing me talk. What? Niggers can't draw? Oh, here's one of my favorites that I saved. No one wants to hear from a nigger. Go back to stealing or being a slave. Dickhead, you better slave over the tip of this dick. Don't think I don't see the comments you guys leave every day. I do, and I hold them mad dear to my heart. I just know for a fact that I'd be doing y'all an injustice by forcing out videos just to have them out and feed off that sweet, sweet ad revenue, rather than putting out stuff that I actually felt like I put thought into, like the Family Guy Simpsons or Our Friend Martin joints. But, I've been doing some thinking. A dangerous pastime, I know. And I've come to the conclusion that this channel, for better or for worse, is part of who I am. Animation is my first love after all, and when all that is said and done, I am extremely proud of every video on this channel. From this one on. But I also love hip-hop and animating and black culture and creating my own animated series, Power K. I have such a rich knowledge of these things, and I want those things to be known, and I just somehow convinced myself that I could only do just one. If I was going to talk about animation, that's all I was going to be about. That's all I'm going to care about. Oh, you're on Instagram doing freelance work? Better stay there. You can't merge this with your channel. Of course not. Your core audience won't understand your love for Charlamagne the God, Issa Rae, and Joe Budden. And I don't know how I did that to myself. You normally don't see the guy whose favorite MC is MF Doom sitting at the same table as the guy who can list off every Disney Renaissance film in order. And to make things even more complicated, they're not at the same table. They're in the same body. And for years, I've let them all speak individually. But for the first time, I guess I'm gonna let them all speak together. Yes, this channel is definitely coming back. I have a video planned, so don't expect me to go ghost for another 8 months. I won't have a schedule or anything crazy like that, but I'm definitely not going to neglect this side of my personality anymore. I only want to drop something on here if I know that I'm going to have something to say that is just as compelling as what I said in my last joint. I was thinking about doing that Patreon thing that I see all the kids doing because I am a very poor college kid from the hood of New Jersey. So, now I mean, if y'all trying to support that, let me know. Thank you so much for sticking around. I look forward to showing everybody the real TOONRIFICTARIQ Shakur Harris. And, you know what I mean, if y'all don't like him, so...